It's funny to me because people, you can do what you want to do. Isn't that what America is supposed to be about? The land of the free. People are so concerned in America about what other people do more than what they do. It's the escapism that captures the mind. You don't like your station in life, so it's cool if you go out and you just basically live vicariously through other people. Well, I think that in certain instances, people got to know, like where you are as far as the direction you're going in, certain things that you might have seen in life, you might have done in life, you might have participated in life. I think it's key that people understand that all your accomplishments, your values, things that actually matters and makes the makeup and the make and mark of a person should actually be what people are judged on, but they're not. They're not. People are judged nowadays clearly on the last thing they did and that they didn't like. The last thing you done that they didn't like is how you're judged. You didn't go along with what the masses said, so now you are against them. See, before everybody decided that they didn't like Donald Trump, everybody loved Donald Trump. He was the laughable character on a reality show. He was somebody they looked at as the delusional celebrity in his own mind. Like, this dude really believes he's a celebrity? So that's what Donald Trump was and represented to everybody else in the world. He gave a lot of opportunities and as far as working with blacks in business. Him and Don King, all the Mike Tyson fights was at the Trump casinos. It was valuable to him to have Mike Tyson not fighting in Vegas. Before all that was taking place, he was fighting in the Trump casinos. Then when they were doing fights over in some other places when the Trump casino was down, all of these people were all cool with Donald Trump. This is how I met Donald Trump. Plenty of times. It was nothing to meet Donald Trump. And at that time, he wanted people to call him the Donald. He didn't even want to be called, hey, Trump, the Donald. You can just call me the Donald. He was incorporating names. Like, the Donald is incorporated, I think, by Donald Trump. So if you look at the gist of it, everybody was cool with the guy or liked him and took a picture with him. He's on Method Man's album, even though that wasn't Method Man's idea to put him on the album. That was what's his name, Rick. I mean Russell Simmons. Sorry about that, Russ. That was a Russ move. He worked with a lot of African Americans in business. Those are facts. A lot of celebrities, Snoop, all of them love Donald Trump. Now he's gotten to the presidency, and the way he got in there wasn't by us at all. He had a bunch of right wing people and a bunch of dudes on pickup trucks with shotguns. So that's the reason how he got in there. And on that basis, they put him in office, so he's being their president. And everybody else is mad about it. Now all these people who had affiliations back then, they kind of like stuck. It was like, man, what do we do? We was cool with the guy. Didn't we have a partnership in a business with him? He was like, man, I took a picture with that dude. If I do something now, it's gonna pop up. They gonna want to know where I stand with this dude. Jeez, this is gonna be heavy. Like they wanted to do an interview about your new project, but they also want to ask you about your affiliation with Trump. Oh, tell them I don't want to ask no political questions. These are the type of questions now. People are going into interviews. For those who don't know, when you go into interviews, sometimes, especially with like high profile celebrities, they have to know or they get talk points. Their agent or representative asks them for the talk points, and the talk points is basically a layout on what the interview is going to be about, on what you're going to actually speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going to speak on this, and this. Oh, and this. So when you do that, you're basically saying with the talk points and everything else, and you go in that, this is okay. That's not going to be there. So you've seen the interview where on the talk points, certain things were agreed upon, and then they pop up in the interview, and then the person flip out. Like, we agreed not to talk about this. And they feel like they got double crossed, and then they end up having the classic meltdown in the interview. Billy Bob Thornton brings me right to mind. The Billy Bob Thornton meltdown. Another classic in hip hop history. Billy Bob Thornton's meltdown with his band. When he told him, I don't want to do not ask me any questions about my acting career. Doing this interview with the band. It's about music. It's about this band. Don't ask me no asking acting questions. Sure enough, this dude went against the grain and tried to make him look like the guy who was rejected. So now, moving along, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne. I just saw that come on and I just heard the sound. I'm like, that sounds louder than usual. I might have to have that checked out. But Lil Wayne and 50 Cent are both taking a lot of slack over their affiliation or the backing of Donald Trump or not. 50 just put it out there in a way that was like he could say, I was just playing around. You know me, I'm 50. He put it out there in that format, to try to say to the Trump side, look, I was still down in case you win. That's how Fifth gonna play it. Yeah, man. I was rolling with you, man. I was just playing it cool. I was just having fun. Because I knew you was going to win, Donald Trump. That's what you do. You win. Every time you get in a situation, don't you come out on top? You find a way to come out on top, right? Yeah, so I was just making sure, I protect my interests with my people. And then, at the same time, I had your back. So, yeah, we can go ahead and do that partnership, man. You could be like a silent producer of the new television series I'm coming out with. It's called Fallen President. And then we're going to put it on Stars. And then we can talk about your life. Like since you've been out of the White House and all the stuff you went through. We're gonna negotiate that and get you out there. You're gonna be just as big as Obama, man. That's what I want. That's why I trust you, 50. So so that's where they go into now. Now, Lil Wayne, I don't know what his connection is with Donald Trump. He probably don't even remember meeting Donald Trump. I met Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump has never done nothing wrong to me. And in my life, my career, and all the things that I've been through, I can't really say I hate the guy. Because, I can't really say. Who am I to say something about Donald Trump? It's like if Donald Trump, is it fair for Donald Trump to come say and teach Weezy how to rap? Is it fair? Is it fair if Donald Trump saying, Wheezy, I wouldn't say that line? We would think he was crazy. So why would anyone, want Lil Wayne to say anything about Donald Trump or how he's running the country? Yeah, 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 money, baby. So when he get to that part and he just starts zoning out, the thing is that when you look at Lil Wayne, you don't see it too much, but it's there. He is bright as a bulb. It's just that like he's a genius in certain aspects, but it is clouded with so much just self tearing down, tear down of self, and he's facing a lot of legal issues that it would take a president to probably write past, and get him off these charges. People forget he got a lot of charges on his back. So they all need a favor, you know? A favor for a favor. And that's all this is about. A favor for a favor. So don't trip. It's not the end of the world. All right? Just relax. Now, no need for you to hate Lil Wayne or 50 Cent. So don't forget to hit the like button, good people. Subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. And if you want to support the page, my cash app is Carcino, Karceno. Much blessings to all of you guys, man. I'm out.